I don't know who is anyone familiar, but there is a gentleman. Do we have it? There's a clip. So if we play the clip, I think that it explains it. This
Florida
guy, I believe,
veteran
is
who
out of
has spent
Tampa.
the last decade fighting for legal status in our country has lost his federal case. Former U.S. Marine Paul Canton took his citizenship battle to federal court after being repeatedly denied legal status, even though he served this country, our country, honorably.
And now this veteran's battle is over, and he fears deportation is next. For nearly 2 years now, our I-Team investigator Katie Lagrone has been listening to Canton's struggles to become an American citizen. She even brought his case to a pair of U.S. Congress members, both Democrat and Republican. New tonight, Katie is following through on the citizenship fight that attracted nationwide attention.
Florida veteran Paul Canton is heartbroken.
What are you feeling right now?
Lost. And I just say how much I freaking hate certain people that do media. Jen, how are you feeling right now? Are you feeling like shit? Just want to make sure.
This is when you guys hear this man's story, it's heartbreaking.
Relied on the legal system so that they could go ahead and clarify the law and see what we saw, but they wouldn't even open the case to look at it. They just dismissed it.
After serving in the U.S. Marines during the early 1990s, a federal judge recently upheld a decision to deny him legal status here, officially ending his decade-long fight to become an American citizen.
Now, what he needs to be doing, in my opinion, I cannot stare at that face. That's too much.
That's a horsey face.
It's not even that. It's the eyes. It's in the eyes, Chico. What I would want to know is who's the judge, who funds the judge, because you have often said, if there is one thing you believe in when it comes to the judiciary, they should be appointed, not funded. And I agree with that.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, you got to hear more of this, how sad this story is. Like, it's really heartbreaking. And honestly, I have no idea what this man's going to do. He's still in, I believe he's in Ocala in Florida, but he's going to get sent somewhere. Let this play out, because you'll see he has nowhere to go.
To become an American citizen.
What are your options at this point?
Deportation. There's no other option.
We first introduced you to the former U.S. Marine in 2024. Born in New Zealand and raised in Australia, Canton originally came to the U.S. legally on a visitor exchange visa when he was a teen. Despite overstaying that visa, he was still recruited into the U.S. Marines during the Persian Gulf War, under what he described to us 2 years ago as a broken promise of citizenship when he got out.
I was told if I got an honorable discharge, then I would get citizenship at the end of my tour.
Automatically? And then what happened?
I got out, assumed I had citizenship.
Canton got married, had kids, worked, has no criminal record, and even voted in U.S. elections, assuming he was American. That is until about 3 decades later, during a trip to renew his driver license near his home in Ocala, Canton discovered he was not here legally. According to his attorney, Canton's citizenship denial rests on a U.S. law that grants naturalization to veterans, but only if they actively serve during a designated period of hostility. While Canton was recruited.
Are you?
No, it gets worse. Like, this gets so much worse with this man. I can't even.
A designated period of chaos, of chaos or obscurity. What the? Oh my God.
During that period, he wasn't called to duty in the Selective Reserve until 2 weeks after that designated period of hostility ended.
It is absurd to have someone who served in our military, the Marines, and not be eligible for citizenship through no fault of his own.
We took Canton's case to U.S. Congress members on both sides of the aisle. While both acknowledged the unusual nature of his fight,
he should be treated like royalty in this country.
It sounds like he's done enough to earn the citizenship.
Neither offered any solutions. Today.
Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me that these two nincompoop federal legislators offered no solutions? Let's just put them side by side. So you mean to tell me they offered no solutions?
I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked.
Gus Bilirakis,
I don't
And
know. And I see you there, Ricky, in the chat that he needs to get out and realize he dodged a bullet. And that might be, but he's got nowhere to go. So
Yeah.
let's let this play
Going
out.
back
That's
to
the
South
problem.
Africa or Australia? Which one?
Offered any solutions. Today, Canton is preparing to be forced out.
Funds have been set aside to pay the bills, and then my oldest son, he has power of attorney over me, and so he'll be taking over the house and selling it and selling everything that's in it.
But where he might get deported to remains unknown and perhaps just
Yes.
as surprising. You see, once Canton agreed to serve in the U.S. military, America stripped him of his homeland citizenship, essentially leaving this veteran widow and dad of two stateless.
I don't even have any identification to prove who I am.
You have lived as a proud American, as you've described. Has your feelings for America changed?
No, it hasn't. It's just the bureaucracy and the way I just feel kind of betrayed. I would like to get what I've earned. I'm not asking for anything more.
I'm so angry by this. This makes me so angry. I mean, I can't. You have things to say?
I mean, on top of everything else, you're talking about a guy who, again, served his country. And people think that this is yes, it's predominantly a brown person problem, but make no mistake, we are being governed. We are run by animals. And
his wife died. He's a widow. So he can't stay because he's not married to her anymore. She died. They have kids here. He's been here since he was a teenager. Like, this is
Cheese Rock is onto something. He's going to end up in Ukraine, and he's going to what they're going to try to do is send him back to either Australia or New Zealand, but he doesn't have citizenship anywhere. So I don't know. Let it finish.
Canton's attorney tells us because he illegally voted in the U.S. elections, he is ineligible for any immigration benefit. So his only option to avoid deportation is for a member of Congress to pass a special bill naturalizing him, or for the U.S. president to intervene. I'm Katie LeGrone, Tampa Bay 28.
Whoever, and you all talking in there about the condescension of the reporting, I agree. I mean, it's horrible. It was a local story that I came across, and I just found, I find it infuriating. And where is he supposed to go? And I feel horrible for his adult children. That's insane.
This is why, once again, we are heading for revolution, because even the people that try to do it the right way, who do everything that this country, this very nationalistic country in many respects, wants you to do, he's done it. And then some. And even that's not good enough.